Hi guys, here's a few things that are new. Pressing F1 now, you can destroy all of these in one go. I just want to show you a little demo with some new stuff here. Okay, let's just do that again. And we're going to add our character set. So with a character set, you might want to make a font and you need a starting point. So now you just copy the ROM in and the whole ROM is there. You can remove rows if you want or add rows. Obviously when you remove rows it completely deletes them, but you can just do copy ROM again. Now that you've got that, you can supposedly come out of this. Oh, I must have clicked something there. Yeah, okay. I just need to fix the hitbox there, but anyway, just come out of that and go to your map data, and there you go. Something that you'll notice is your first character is your @ symbol. Now if you're making a font, that makes sense, but if you're making a map, what you want to do is go to the space here. This is your character 32, which is your space. Click fill and then click there. The fill is a regional fill, so you can basically make a box up and put fill on, and then it will fill within there. So that's really handy if you've got like a tileable brick or something like that, and you know, why not, let's just go ahead and make this into a tileable sort of brick. So let's do like a herringbone effect. Let's do it diagonally like so, and get a nice little effect like that. That one's going to be there, no, up there, and then this one. There you go, and you get a nice little tiled effect. Obviously we can change our A's to be a brick wall. Something like so. And yeah, if you want to change the colors, you can also do that. Zoom in here. So control, select, shift color only, so shift and say red. That means we can just change. Oh, and that also works with fill. Forgot about that. So Alt middle to toggle toggle your mode, but you can also hold down A or S to switch to high res or multicolor if you're in mix mode. There we go. So this is just becoming, they're just making them into multicolor mode, and if you change that, you can actually see what that looks like. We can change some colors here and sort of dress these up a bit better. Let me think about that. So let's do red and then pink. And then if this C1 can be yellow, we can do some little highlighty bits like that. Feel like I'm missing there. Yeah, and that should be there. There we go. We can make this blue here. So if we switch to blue and hold down shift while we draw. Oops, I just did the fill mode. I can undo it, of course. There we go. I can take this to blue. In fact, what I'll do is a little shadow here, and then I'll choose cyan. Like that, and we get a little kind of wall shadow. Of course that could be a room, so we want to draw with this here, and there you go. And if you really wanted to go to the next stage with this, so you hold down control, choose the whole thing, you'll see it'll kind of pulsate there because it's been selected. And if we do copy, we can actually paste this like so. You see we're at the edge of the map there, so I can store this to be used later. You see it only stores a certain size, so we can't really get all of that back, but we can do something like that. Can't flip these just yet either. That's another thing, but you can definitely dress it up like that. Oh, you can flip them. I forgot you could. Yeah, you just press Y. Some things you forget when you're busy developing stuff. You can also right click and that would, it's supposed to get rid of those, but it's not. For some reason. That's supposed to clear them. Because it thinks tile 0 is this one. It thinks that's the one that's clearing it, but we'd have to choose this. Because we're using that character ROM, let's just go back to the... how do we get back to just a normal brush? Escape. Yeah, escape. Okay, and then we want to fix these bits. Do I have alt picking yet? No, alt is pan. Alright, anyway, so we just choose this and we can draw these here. In fact, these would cast shadows, wouldn't they? So we do something like that. That would look a bit nicer. There you go. Let's just choose this little brick wall here. Just make it blue. It doesn't matter. It can be a door or whatever. Right, so you can come out of that, and obviously you can test quite easily in here by just grabbing your map macro, pick your map, and let's just do an RTS that goes back to basic. Now, if you run this, it's going to use the character ROM, so you see it like that. Just kind of interesting. Right, so we just want to change this to be our character set, so just throw that in up there and pick it. Obviously you can rename it. My one map data, my map. Right, you can remove the whole name if you want, say, you know, map RR. Right, and it would automatically update here. And what will happen is it will choose the correct character set, and you can still see you can type as well, so you can mess around. So A, B, C, I think what B was the brick wall or something. Oh, A was the brick wall. All right, and it's just like a normal text right now. So if you did want that to not be able to do that, you just create a loop. So you can do A and J, and that just gives you that little internal loop there. And it's just going to hang until you put stuff in here, like subroutines and whatnot. There you go. So there's your map, and that's it for this little update. There's lots more getting done, lots more to come, and I look forward to showing you more then. Thanks for watching. Bye.